driving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Hi, I'm Dion. I am live. I'm going to start figuring out new ways to do this. Now I'm thinking about getting phone numbers, and then I can send push notifications, let people know I'm live. And I'd honestly rather do it through YouTube. The main reason I do it this way, number one, I use this because I want to keep, if I go live on Facebook, they own the rights. That's why I do it this way. Hey, Ingrid, it's really good to see you. And it's one of the reasons I do that. And I can go live at several different places at once. But the main thing is because I don't want them to take my stuff. And they'll take it too. Be like, no, that's ours. Because Facebook is very selfish. All right. You guys like the green one? Cuckoo. I should put my green screen back up. Start doing that again. I don't know. But we are hitting that 3-minute mark. I don't anticipate this one's going to be too awfully long. Is it about AA? Yes and no. I mean, this has to do with life also. I've lived a lot of life, and I have a lot of life hacks. So let's do introductions first because we hit that 3-minute mark. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. I'm going to be your host today. If you're here, please say hello. You're not required to, but it does help. Letting knows that you're here. If you want to share, please feel free to. Let's say you have a different experience than me, then feel free to share it, man. There's nothing wrong with that. We are allowed to disagree and be friends. That's how we grow. It's how we manage. It's how we figure things out. If you feel like this video can help somebody else, then please share it. And thank you. All right. So I'm sure we've all heard the saying that those who do not remember your history, then you're doomed to repeat it. Then you are doomed. If you do not learn from your mistakes, you are doomed to repeat it. Okay? See, when we listen to our elders, we can do things like break generational cycles. And I'm going to give a good example. I always try. That'll be my son and I. I was not around when he was growing up. Right? Right now, him and his wife are staying their kid. And we were talking the other day, and I know that he goes through things because I was not there. And there's a lot of things that he hasn't learned because I wasn't there. And I'm teaching him those things now. Okay? Like how to fix stuff. How to clean. I see a lot of people and their house is trash because they don't know how to clean. Okay? You gotta show respect for your house. You gotta show respect for your things. I do. See, I don't have much, so I have respect for what I have. Right? Like I recently got a PS5. I handle that thing like it's glass. I clean it. I make sure it looks good so that it runs properly. I clean it out and I maintain it. Takes you 2 seconds and you'll maintain your stuff a lot longer. All you gotta do is blow on it. Get all that dust off and stuff off of there. Yeah. What's the other reasons that we should listen to our elders? Um, and don't think that I'm free of this either. Because here's the thing, a lot of us heard this. Who else heard this when you were like 15? Oh, you're 15 going on 25, 30. We were mature for our age. I don't know how many times. If you were just a little bit older, I date. I'm like, who says I would date you? Um, hey, ugh. And we do. We probably usually know more than people our age. Hey. Um, I had to start doing dishes by hand. This was 1978, so it was a little different. When I was 8. I was 8 years old when I started doing dishes. I'd do them every other night. Every other night. My brother took the other night. Okay? I've been cleaning. Okay, you don't go to halfway houses and jails and sanitariums and not clean up after yourself. You're required to. You're given chores. How to do laundry, how to get your driver's license. These are all things that because we're doing this cancel culture thing, these kids are not going to learn the basic needs. Their basic needs. And it's going to be very hard for them. Life's going to be very hard because they are refusing to listen to their elders. Now, does that necessarily mean you have to listen to your parents? No. Right? I had a father that didn't want to raise me. He didn't teach me shit. Okay? Actually, that is not true. He taught me how to pull weeds because I was always in trouble, and that was always So I'm really good at pulling weeds. Thanks, Dad. But he didn't teach me love. He didn't teach me respect. Actually, for him, love was shown through money, and that wasn't his fault. I met my grandpa. He was mean. He was mean. My dad did. That man didn't get any love from his father, and therefore he did not pass it on. And then Gen X came around, and we saw something different, but we took it to an extreme. We took it too far. We coddled them. We coddled them. And now, through no fault of their own, they don't know how to take care of themselves. Right? So it's pretty hard to go back and teach somebody when they're 30 years old how to make their bed. Old dog, new tricks. Good luck. Because by the time that person is 30, 35 is middle age anymore. Or 40. I don't know. That number I just threw out, so I wouldn't rely on it. Okay? But the knowledge that needs to be passed down from generation to generation is imperative, or we do not move forward as a people, as a human race. We will not move forward. Okay? It almost seems like we're trying to dumb down our kids. Why are we hiding truths from them? Is it that we don't want them to know? What are we, I think part of it is this. I think a lot of adults are scared to admit that they were wrong, especially Gen Xers. Why? Because we don't care. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Bullshit, you don't care. I see you on Facebook. I see you on on all these places arguing with other people. Don't lie to me. Gen Xers were not all inclusive and shit. Bullshit. That's not true. Not true. Problem is, they don't know how to express their feelings. Gen Xers were never given a chance to speak. So therefore, we just figured, well, fuck it, then who cares? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I care. I care what happens to these children that are growing up. These are my grandchildren, man. And I'm glad that I'm sober so that I can be around to teach them the right way to do things. That this is how you fix this. That you don't always need a hammer. That sometimes things in life just happen and it's okay. Yeah, my daughter came to me the other day. Son and daughter, they're living with me, and I know it sounds weird. My son and my stepdaughter are married, so there's not 4 people here. There's 3, and their grandchild. So, and if people have a problem with that, then that's their own problem. So I've gotten flack for it. They're not even related. Who gives a fuck? It made it a lot easier for me. But anyway, my cat had gotten out to the upstairs. Right? And my daughter's like, hey, he got out. He's under the bed up there. What should we do? I said, nothing. Just leave the door open. He'll come back down. Because, see, I know something about cats. Once you give them what they don't want it anymore. So be aloof with them. You'll find that your cats will treat you a little differently. Oh, that's a grease fire. Do not throw water on that thing. Hack, life hack, not burning your house down hack. Teaching kids what a sump pump is. Know what a sump pump is? In Colorado, you need to know that. Okay? It's a pump that's in your basement, so your basement doesn't flood, right? You probably hear my sump pump go off quite often. But there's a lot of things in this world that are just going to interfere when you have a very simple answer. Your elders. But if you cut them off, then all you are doing is making your life harder. You're making your life harder. See, I come on here and I talk and I do these things so that people understand that you don't need to go through 15 more years of hell. You don't need to. I did it for you. Other people did it for you. You're not required to do it. You can either learn from my mistake or you can go do it yourself. Those are your options. But if I don't tell you, then guess what you're going to do? You only got one answer. Well, as an elder, I got 3 or 4. Okay? When you're in this life and you put some time into it, you learn things just by being alive. Okay? Because you're going to need to survive. You're going to need to come up with little tricks to make your toilet work. So that you don't have to poop outside. Okay? And what are these? These are basic survival skills. And, okay, it is so easy to not make dinner. It's so easy. I'm watching my kids. Haven't cooked a thing since they've been here. They've eaten out. You can't live like that. You can't live like that. You got to learn how to cook. If nothing else, learn how to boil water. That's the perfect start. It really is. Well, I know how to boil water. Do you? Do you know how to boil water? Okay, let's see you boil water. Oh, it's spilling over the sides. Gee, what could you do about that? Maybe you could ask. Well, put a little vegetable oil on there and it'll bring it down. So how about you go boil your water? Oh, really? Yeah, because the weight of it They tell you this in science where you're not listening. Life hacks. You know, when you get older, you know how to measure, right? Yeah, go finish dinner. I'm wrapping up anyway. I think I got to the point pretty quick. Thank you for cooking dinner and not going out. Yes. So don't cut off your nose to spite your face, man. Don't listen to your parents, even if they're assholes. Okay? You have got to learn how to cook, how to clean. Do you know how to sew? I know how to sew. You bet. I could string up a bobbin. I used to do LARPing, and we made our own clothes. Yeah, I'd make my own clothes. They weren't very good, but I've sewn shirts and pants, put together a pair of moccasins before. Now, my friend made a suit of chainmail once. Made it. Wow, it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I used to wear it for LARPing. Chainmail, pretty cool. Right? But it goes beyond just these survival skills on how to handle yourself. What is respect like? Okay, the handshake. The handshake is very shaking somebody else's hand is important and knowing how to do it. Okay. So what is it that's really going on with all this? It starts with an R. It's called respect. We I don't know about you, but I did respect backwards for way too long, where I thought people had to earn my respect. No, people automatically get my respect now because I don't get to determine who they are. I don't get to determine that. My level of respect has nothing to do with their life or even mine. It doesn't have to do with respect. Well, it does. Well, I want people to respect me. Then do respectable things. Then do esteemable things that people will respect you. Okay. But as for me and my own, you automatically get respect. I can give that to you. How come? Because you're a child of God, and that's all I need. Oh, they're an asshole. Wow. That's what you think. See, people used to call me an asshole too. It turns out they were wrong. I was not an asshole. I was being one, but I was not one. I was not determined by those things. I'm not. Okay. So, young people, please stop your cancel culture with your parents and grow up. Grow up. Okay? I have a daughter that's doing her cancel culture on me. Okay? Her life's going to be very tough. Her life's going to be tougher because she doesn't want my experience. Hopefully, she's found another person that's doing that for her. I hope so. I'm not going to be mad about that. She needs those skills. She doesn't want them from me, then oh well. Actually, it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. Right? Yeah. Here's the thing is, you know, as you get older, somebody in your life is going to die, and then you're going to understand mortality. And you're going to understand that you have a limited number of days on this earth. Right? Anybody could die. I have no regrets. Okay? If anybody in my life today was to die, I have no regrets. I have taken care of it. I will not live in what if land. Nope. It's no good for me. What is that? It's a level of respect. I'm not going to be that person that said, oh, I should have told the man that raised me this before he died. Nope, I already did it. You know, I have it taken care of because they don't talk to me anymore. So when would I have that chance? So I sent him an email a few years back. Like, you did a great job. I appreciate this. I appreciate that. Good luck with your life. I've never heard back from him. So I don't know that I said good luck with your life, but it was pretty much like, yeah. So, because at the same time, I'm also not going to stay in relationships where people don't show that respect back. Okay. Those are my keys. See, you get to a point in life, not just in the program, but in life, where you allow people to step on your toes just so we can all move forward. See, you can step on my toes and I cannot be hurt. That is possible, especially when I know you're going to do it. If I trust the fact that you're going to do it, there we go. All right. And that's still respect. That's still respect because I'm still going to love them for who they are, even for that. Okay. I heard somebody say earlier that said, you lied about me so that people would think bad. I lied about you so that people thought you were good. We are not the same. Yes, you are. You're both lying. I'm not going to lie about somebody else to make them look good. No, I will not do that. I will not give false compliments. I've had people give me false compliments and they suck. I just want to punch them. Instead, I just say thank you and move on. Whatever. I'm not that, but thanks. Same with name calling. Thanks. I'm not that. It's when people call me a guru. I don't like that. I'm not a guru. I'm not. Not yet. I'm getting there. I'm working on it. I'm an expert in what I do. I am. I've been doing this a long time. I have a lot of experience. I'm an expert. So it doesn't what and when I say that all I really want in life at this point is to be the old man sitting behind the desk helping people out all day, answering silly questions, fun questions, hard questions, never stupid questions. They're all great. I had a friend earlier who was like, okay, I'm getting phone calls from jail. I'm like, well, somebody's trying to probably get out. Well, I don't know who it is. And I think it might be this person. I'm like, well, you can look them up. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I have that information because I've been around a little bit longer. I've worked with the system a little bit longer. So that way they don't have to flip around all day trying to figure it out. Nope, got an answer. See, they utilized one of their elders. And it made me feel good. They felt good. And everybody learned something. Hopefully, this other person learns not to end up in jail. All right, got this out just in time to end. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate it. I know there's some people that have just kind of been here hanging out, and you're not required to say anything. That's the beautiful thing here is there are no requirements. No. If you're a child of God, you are welcome here. You are. I don't care if you're alcoholic or not, because a lot of what I talk about has to do with living life. Not, it doesn't even have to do with alcoholism. It's just a better way of life. So I love you, Amber, but I'm not going on for 15 more minutes. Sorry. Can't do it today. I just don't. My brain is starting to go and nah. Yeah, live from the shower. Oh no, people were not bringing her on. I kind of figured. I kind of figured you had been here and that you were getting ready. So, but I think a lot of this is coming up because there's been more young people interested in what we do. Um, and I've just been working with younger people, and the young people keep coming up. So why not? Why not do what I can? See, I have a unique experience there too, because I got sober at the age of 18, and I know what it's like. And you won't be able to blow smoke up my ass. You just can't. See, everything in that book that they said not to do, I did. Everything they said not to do, I did. Hey, I put AA to a severe fucking test, and I lost. No, I didn't. No, I didn't fucking lose. I'm sitting here. Sitting here, I didn't fucking lose. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Hey, sounds so weird saying that. All right. I love you guys. Peace out and have a